Hello everyone. It's been a while. It's been like 4 months. This photo that I have in the top right is from the last video that I uploaded, which was my birthday haul. Here are some quick pointers as to why I haven't been uploading. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about it. I was substitute teaching. Then a weekend after substitute teaching, I started my summer graduate school courses. I also have to take my state teaching board exams, and I will be doing a whole academic year of student teaching, unable to have a job, and it's going to be a lot. I have an iPhone 11, so especially in September, if you guys have an iPhone, you definitely understand how Apple purposely lags our phones so we can upgrade. I was just getting some work and social media fatigue, so once I would get off from work or doing school, I would just click on some YouTube or Netflix and just crochet. I just tried to detox from social media, and then the whole teacher and social media debate. This one has been hitting me hard because I am in a cohort of classmates. You can choose between student teaching your first year or your second year. I chose the second year so I can afford to student teach with my substitute teaching money. And one of my classmates got an employment opportunity, and their employer asked them to delete all social media. And once they told us as the classmates, it made me really question if I should continue this channel or not, despite all the work that I put in, if I wanted to continue with this employment opportunity. And ultimately, I have decided that from now on, I am going to put this channel is intended for adult collectors for dolls, and I'm still on the fence if I want to delete my old content or not, because not all of my content are consistent with the intended for adults, and I don't want to get into legal issues despite all the work I guess I put in. But it made me realize that I think there needs to be a spoken rule or society as what are we going to tolerate for teachers, because we have lives too outside of work, and we're teachers, but we also have the right to have a social media. And how can we have this work-life balance without some employers being very predatory of what you post on social media? I think being outside of the community is understandable, considering that dolls are mainly marketed towards adult, but with American Girl brand starting with Pleasant Company, sharing historical facts and historical stories through historical fiction starting in 1986, a lot of the people are also older millennials in our 40s and younger. So I think it's like having those people learn and grow. But that's just a few of the things of why I lacked in uploads. So this is not in chronological order, but I've been in the community a little bit, especially on AGIG or American Girl Instagram, and noticed that the Disney collab is back at it again with Frozen, Elsa and Anna. So I personally am not getting these dolls. They are $310, and they are like the collectors from last year. So I think they're cute. I think they're pretty. I've seen a lot of unboxing videos, but personally, I just don't have the budget for it. So one of my favorite AG tubers this summer was DisBlaine. Their videos are like an hour long, which I appreciate because I would just come home, relax from working or going to school, grab a crochet project and just literally crochet while watching the video. So when the Frozen dolls released, I was like, hey, I might not get the dolls, but I might do some outfits. I thought this outfit from Emily Rose at DisBlaine, which I will link the video below, was a wonderful replacement to the price tag. However, with that beautiful CYO, I believe it is, got stained. And so I was thinking, Hey, these outfits are absolutely beautiful, but I'm kind of shocked that doll companies aren't lining dark fabrics with a white fabric so we wouldn't have this dye transfer. So I went on the internet. Here's a few patterns that I found. I really like the one on the left the most. But again, a fearful thing with dark fabrics is that staining on the doll vinyl. So I'm a beginner sewer or relearning, and I would really like it to be lined with white fabric. So like if it does stain, it'll go on the fabric rather than the doll vinyl. But I'm a complete beginner. I wouldn't say complete beginner. I was raised with my grandma teaching me, but that was when I was 8, and considering that was 20 years ago, it's been a while. So since I was talking about sewing, my sewing machine that I got from my mom for free, which thank you, it's a really nice one. I crocheted the tops from AllMyCrochet, which I will also link down below, but then I hand sewed this skirt that this doll, Peaches, her real name from our generation is Mirabel. So yeah, I hand sewed it, and the pattern's from LittleLavenderThread that I will also link down below. But this is my first video where I wanted to share some of my patterns. I had some ideas over the summer before I got to adulting busyness of wanting to create and maybe share some pattern videos of creating doll clothes just to help cut down the cost. And so we have the orange hair is Peaches, and the one with the purple and blonde streak is named Lumi. And so I just wanted to share this since I was on the topic of sewing. So I will admit that crocheting has become my stress relief during this whole program that I'm in to earn my master's degree. So inspired by the beaded TikTok blanket, I decided to design. No pattern followed. I designed this tank top, and my full intention was to create a video and maybe a pattern. I don't go by patterns, I freehand crochet. I posted this in June on Instagram, and it got some really good feedback, and a lot of people liked it, but unfortunately adulting happened. So if you guys are interested in it, make sure to comment down below, and maybe even though it is closer to fall than summer, we can do some cardigans over it or something, but I thought it was fun to do. Excuse the unprofessional photos. I took this one in my bed, and then I was on the couch watching AGTube. I got a looper for my birthday from my mom because for some odd reason in 2024 I have been Miss Crafter lately. I've also learned how to make jewelry that I haven't taken photos of. So also comment down below if you are interested in all the crafts I made this summer, because this summer I crafted more than any other time of the year. So I don't know how I feel about this. This is a new doll to me from our generation. Her name is Veronica. I've been on the fence of keeping the name Veronica or Indigo for her, but I don't know how I feel about this project in particular. I'm still learning about it. I don't know how to knit. That's the one project I don't know anything about. But I just wanted to try and make a sweater. For some odd reason, it was reminding me of birds and feathers. But I had fun. Try to do something new. I will see what else I can create with this. Another thing that I have been trying to do when on my social media detox or taking a break with work and life balance is learning how to do hair. Now, I grew up with a single mother, so she would work 16-hour shifts, so I didn't have that luxury to bond with my mother to teach me hairstyle, and I think that's a social issue that should be addressed. So I'm in almost my 30s learning how to do hair for the first time, and lately I have been loving to do it on colored hair dolls, and this is Tiffany and Mitsu. So the pink hair is Tiffany and Mitsu for the blue hair doll. And I've had so much fun doing this. I even got a little caboodle with all doll hair stuff. So, and then I've been watching Stephenswodadancer's older videos. I can link some down below or a playlist. But yeah, these are all like very therapeutic ideas if you are having a stressful time at work. Well, this is not really in chronological order of when the events occurred. Right after I posted my last video, we had Josefina, Addie, and Kirsten re-release, and these girlies were part of my childhood collection, so I'm really excited to have them back. And then we got Rapunzel, and personally, I really like her, but she looks very similar to a doll that I'm going to show you guys. So I'm kind of on the fence with her. Another update since I left is they inflated the prices of both of these dolls. So the historical dolls on the left-hand side, instead of being of $115, they are now $125. And then the Disney dolls are now $135. And I think that's a little bit of a hike, because when I first got back into American Girl in January of 2022 and then started making content in February, they were $100, and then they hiked it up in March to $110. Then they hiked it in 2023, I believe. I might be getting my dates wrong, to $115. It's been going up every year, so it's kind of heartbreaking because the quality control compared to the older dolls are just not it, especially with the Josefina mold. Now, am I completing my New Year's goal of stop buying dolls? Absolutely not. So I got these 3 dolls for Prime Day. Each of them were $60 or less. I got Truly Me 110. Is her number 110? So the one with the pink and the purple hair, that one's going to be Paisley because of pastels. I got her from Amazon. Then I got 89. Her name's going to be Cascades after the Cascade Mountain Range in the Washington State region. Because of the ocean and the evergreen trees, that was the vibe that I got from her hair. But we're going to call her Cass for short. I don't know why, but Cass was like a name that felt right to me. And then this is the doll that I was saying looks a little bit like Elsa a little bit, as well as Rapunzel, is Truly Me 115. She wasn't on my radar, but I've been in my Taylor Swift era this summer again. I kind of fell off during the pandemic, or since Reputation too, but her name's going to be Paris, so it's Paris Taylor, mainly for the song Paris from the Midnights album, as well as the Olympics happening in Paris. So on top of her outfit, I got the Paris outfit as well. And did I get another doll? Absolutely. So I got this new Ariel one on the left, and I still have yet to figure out a name for her. So if you have a name suggestion, you can also comment that below. But there was no one on AGIG or YouTube comparing the two of them. I thought they were completely different skin tones, which they are, and so I personally love them. I think this might be my second favorite face sculpt from the Disney Illy, and compared to the American Girl Disney dolls that retail for $135 now, these dolls are at $34.99, making them a whole $100 cheaper. They're Disney bounding, so they're not going to be dressed as Disney characters. It's more of like adults going to Disneyland and doing outfits inspired by Disney characters. So I personally love this line, and if you guys are also interested, I have been building a collection of them as well. Definitely failing in the conserve money and stop buying dolls compartment. But, you know, when you work a high-stress job and we're stressed out from substitute teaching at the end of the year, I made good money, I'm not gonna lie, but this is the result, is stress buying, which I am getting really better at. But I also wanted to note that I did not buy these full price. I do gift cards, so I can share methods on how I get those gift cards if anyone is interested. So yeah, note to self, I do not buy dolls at full price. I never do. It has to be a really good sale for me to get it. And patience. Speaking of more dolls, I got these 4 on a super discount at Target. And so it's been a Taylor Swift plus colored hair dolls era with crocheting and sewing, but I'm living for it because 2 years ago, colored hair dolls for the 18-inch dolls were a huge controversy. And now more people are like accepting of it, which I'm really happy for. And I honestly think these 4 together, I have not taken a photo with them together so far. I need to. It's on my big list of to do, but they're so gorgeous. I will link down below and in the cards. Sew for Dolls has them all together and they look amazing together. Like, they're so pretty. Don't mind the messy background, but this is Mitsu rocking the Gap outfit. Did I buy it on sale? No, I paid full price. There were some people who paid full price and then requested a discount. My mindset is, or was, that I wasn't going to ask for a discount. I'm going to let my money talk and be like, I really liked this collab. Can we have more? Because I feel like if they don't make a profit somehow with this collab, they might not do it again. I really like the shoes, skirt, and the bag. I really wish we had the little baseball cap for them. And then in the far right, that was the outfit that Mitsu was in before I changed her into the Gap outfit. And I just wanted to share because I crocheted the top and she was in Covey's pants. And I really liked the top on her, so I just wanted to share it somewhere. So these are dolls that are on the way. Did I buy too many? Like really too many dolls this summer? Absolutely. But these dolls are going to be my indigenous dolls. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for all these companies to come out with another indigenous doll. And I've gotten to the point where I've got tired of waiting and decided to put it into my own hands. So this doll on the left is Truly Me 29. It was inspired by Just a Dream Studios, and I was going to do Songbird. I thought she had an amazing idea. My intention wasn't to copy. She just has a really creative idea. And I changed that because this doll is not even that far from me at Goodwill. And so I decided that she's going to be an indigenous character within Washington State. I also did a create your own during the 4 times the points. She should be arriving any day now. And I've been wanting this since the day the Kaya mold came out in the CYO generator. I'm a little scared because it's final sale, no return. So we'll do a full unboxing. I'm really terrified, but also excited. And then on the far right, I did another Maple Lee order. I ordered 3 dolls. I'll leave the other 2 as a surprise. They were doing their warehouse sale. So don't get mad at me. They were doing a sale where you could get a doll and an outfit for $40. And one of the outfits was $40 by itself. So just like a Dream Studio, which I will also card and link down below, another video, which I will get better at that. I've realized that I haven't been. I got the doll and the outfit, and it came in less than a week over the border. Granted, I do live in the Pacific Northwest in Washington State, but I was impressed. So I'm on the fence if her name, this is KMF32, which is like a Maple but they use those codes as Arizona or Canyon, and that was part of the catalog of them showing indigenous culture. And for me, I went to university and undergrad at Northern Arizona University, and it was in Arizona, and Teresa Snow, who did this collaboration with Maple, her daughters are named Arizona and Canyon, and I'm kind of on the fence of what I should name this doll, because I think I'm literally going to take those names and do a Canyon in Arizona, or literally make her first name Arizona Canyon. But since I was by the Grand Canyon, that seems like very sentimental to me. Like, yes, she'll represent Canada, but those names have sentimental value to me. Does that make sense? Hey everyone, this is the update on Sora. I had a replacement wig and I washed her body. She reeked of smoke, so the wig is from Etsy. It's the number 4 or number 11. One of the two replacement wigs. I don't know if that's still available. And so then I washed her body in the washing machine and it took it out. I let her air dry for like 4 days. That's why it took a while to update. I still have to weave in my ends for crocheting because that's my least favorite part about crocheting. And so she is wearing the cardigan that I made from Demon Slayer, the Adora Girl Tokyo Pop, and the Perfectly Perfect shorts from Cheyenne, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. She has no shoes on. I brought her downstairs to weave in the ends, and so that is Sora's update. I didn't think much of an outro for this video, but I purchased even more dolls. Lumi and Isabel. So Lumi, I decided, is the girl with purple and blonde streaks. Isabel is the half blonde, half blue hair. I had her before I got Paisley, which is Truly Me 116. Earlier, I believe I said 110. I also had a video idea. I have some dolls that are kind of almost knockoffs of American Girl, and so that was a video idea that I might want to do. So I know I asked you guys to comment down below. If you are commenting before, make sure to maybe get a notepad and write down all your comment ideas, or edit your comment and tag the timeline so I know what you're talking about. So thank you for watching. It's been a while. I usually don't like doing these formats. I rather do a live video, but right now I am trying to clean out my phone, and these are some of the photos that I wanted to share with you before I transfer them and might accidentally lose them before sharing with them. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully in another video. I would like to stay consistent on this channel.